What about you? Do you?
Nah.
Me neither.
Hey, do you believe in ghosts?
Ghosts, yeah. What about you?
Not really.
Maybe.
Maybe. But you do believe in ghosts?
I do believe in ghosts, yeah.
You ever seen one?
I never seen one, no. I haven't, bro. I've never seen a ghost yet. What about you? Have you seen a ghost before?
Nope.
You think you seen a ghost, D?
I heard one.
You heard one before?
Yeah.
I mean, I heard about people telling me about ghosts, you know, like.
Nah, one stalked me before, no cat.
For real?
Yeah, cause my dad, like in the back of my house, we got it's like a where he used to. It's like this room. He does like woodworking in.
Right.
And this whole it was like it was like during the summer or something.
Right.
He was like woodworking during the day, and then I guess he was tired. He had like gone to I think he had taken a shower. He was already like going to bed. And he called me on my phone. He's like, "Hey, I think I left the lights on
Right.
in the back. Can you go turn them off?"
In the
back room.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, I got you." I had gone back there, and the lights were on, but it was a radio.
The radio was on too?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And they're like, "Okay, I'm gonna turn it off too." So I had turned the radio off.
Right.
And then I turned the lights off and I was walking out. And then, bro, like, no cap, right in my ear, it was super clear, bro. Like, I know what I heard.
What you hear though?
It was like a woman's voice. It said much better. I guess it didn't like the radio, like whatever music you had on.
Yeah.
It was like some rock music, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
Some shit. And it had said in my ear, bro.
Tell your dad about it?
Yeah, I told him. I was like, bro, like literally like in my right ear, like as if someone was right there.
Like whispering or what? Like somebody was like.
It was like a little whisper. They're like, much better. It was a woman's voice.
But you gave me the chills, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you. Like, I told my parents and they know this story. But yeah, he had told me, he was like, we go turn off the lights. And I went back there and there was the radio on. Turned both of them off. I was walking out. And I hear it in my ear. It was like, much better. Okay. I was probably like 13.
That's scary, especially when you're that young.
It was as if a woman was right there.
Like if somebody was just right there talking to you.
Bro, yeah.
Somebody died there or something at one time?
I don't know. The house was built in the 50s though.
So you know, in the 50s there was no rock, so maybe somebody that, maybe, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, like the music. Yeah, it was on the radio.
I feel like ghosts could be anywhere though, because we don't know what happened back in those times, you know.
You know, they say we're basically like more of the newer homes. They're basically sitting on old cemeteries.
Some of them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, depending, you know, depending which ones. I don't think all of them, but maybe some of them, yeah.
Did the voice, did it sound white, black, or Mexican?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably like I don't know. It was a soft voice, bro.
You really couldn't distinguish.
Probably like, I mean, it was English, but it was some good English. It was just, you know, much better. So
I mean, it was just like random too. You know, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know where you hear that. You hear that?
Yeah, I haven't heard it since then. Then again, I don't go back there as much.
Are you still going back there because of that, or you just?
Nah. I'll still be like whenever I need to, but
Yeah.
sure I wouldn't hear something every time I went back there.
That's crazy, man. I mean, some crazy stuff happened with me. You know, I never seen no ghosts or nothing, but one time some crazy stuff happened with me and one of my friends. I don't know what it was. The meaning ago, the time I was changing the TV without no batteries on the controller. It was crazy that day. I was scared.
I'm trying to go to a real haunted house on the cat.
Hell no.
Where?
A real haunted house.
Where at?
Just you know, anywhere that's known to be haunted,
Like a haunted place.
haunted place. Yeah,
Go
it could
to
be a
where-
hotel. It could be a. Any,
Go to where Manny's talking about the Goatman Bridge.
a bridge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. On Coombe Creek.
I don't know. I've never been there. I never heard of it till Manny.
There's a
talked
bridge
about
over
it.
there in Oak Cliff where somebody they hung themselves.
I'm not sure. There's a bridge where they say that there's like a
A girl. You see her in the middle of the road.
like a mutant.
Oh, what the hell?
Supposed to be like a guy that's half goat, half man. You know? Yeah. And then Manny had went up there. He said, and they have like rituals too, like not rituals, but like voodoo stuff.
No Cliff.
It's not even on Cliff. I forgot what he said it was that. You can ask him about it. He was telling me
That's
about
gonna
it.
take me.
He was telling me about it. He had went there with some friends, and I'm like, oh shit.
Let's go.
Oh no.
Going into the Chainsaw Massacre house.
What the hell? Where is that? The Texas one?
Isn't it like San Antonio? San
not
Antonio
sure.
or something?
I'm not sure. They're saying it's like going towards that way, but I'm not sure where.
Texas?
Something like that. It's pretty close to Texas.
It's in Texas.
Texoma? What did you say? Texas Oklahoma?
I'm not sure where it is, bro, but there's another guy that kind of, I don't know if whether to believe that or not, bro. I mean, they say he's real, right? But there's this guy who I forgot what city he was from, but he wasn't from Texas. He would go and dig up like the corpses, like when
Talking about
somebody
Ed
died.
Gein,
Is it Ed Gein? That's what you talking about?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
But like when somebody would
They
die,
go dig their bodies up.
right? Yeah, he would. He would go
What?
dig their bodies up, bro. Like
Pick it up? And
let's
then
say like right here in Nuclear, right? Like it was a smaller town because this might happen. It was a smaller town, and then this guy, every time there was a funeral, this guy would go pick up the body, bro. Like he'll dig it up, he'll dig out the body, and he'll make stuff with it. Like you know how like on the Chainsaw Massacre they have like lamps and stuff like that.
He'd make stuff like out of titties and stuff.
Yeah, bro.
What the hell?
So I'm not sure if like I mean there might have been a real Texas Chainsaw, but in the movie they incorporated some of that stuff I mean on there.
Yeah, movies always gonna have their own level.
No, but I'm sure there's probably like a Texas Chainsaw, but I don't know about, you know, like in his house having like leather faces, cause the guy I'm talking about, Ed Gein or whatever, he would really do that, bro. Like he'll really have like masks, you know what I'm saying, of people, bro.
And he'd make like bodysuits out of women's bodies.
Yeah, he made bodysuits and everything, bro. Like that dude was crazy, bro. And like everybody in town knew him, you know.
They thought he was a nice guy.
Yeah, they thought he was just like a nice guy, bro. Like
What movie is that?
it's not a movie. His name is Ed Gein, dude.
What the hell?
It's a real thing, yeah.
White guy.
So the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they have clips or part in the movie where they show like the guy has like cups and all this stuff. Cause I'm like, is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre like a real thing? Maybe not everything, you know. I don't think that part right there is true.
But the guy who did the murders of Ed Gein, he didn't even go to prison. They put him in a mental hospital. Insane asylum.
That's crazy, bro. It's a crazy story, bro.
But you know, if you practice voodoo and stuff, you know that's bad.
Yeah, that is something.
You can get the demons on you.
I don't like none of this
What?
stuff. I don't like none of that stuff.
Mm-mm. Yeah, you try to keep away from all that.
You D, have you ever heard of something or you ever seen a ghost?
No, I never experienced it, but I heard people that did.
I know I grew up on stories like the Llorona. Remember the Llorona?
Yeah, me too.
You think the Llorona's real?
I don't know. It might be like a true story, but I don't know if she's like a real ghost. types of stories on.
On what?
You think it's a real story?
I don't know. You know, lady of the lake,
Yeah.
White Rock Lake.
White Rock Lake, bro.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, what they say it's a true thing, bro. Like,
You see a lady in a white dress walking around.
Yeah, I heard that one.
I mean, I live near White Rock Lake, but I mean, I've never been hunting for it, you know, like trying to see if I can see anything like that.
We should go at night, Fergie.
You ever start talking about somebody like this that passed away and then something starts happening?
What do you mean?
Like at the house, it'd be every time I talk about my uncle that passed,
Mm-hmm.
the lights start flickering.
Oh, no, for real? Nigga, that's a ghost.
There's nothing wrong with like the electricity and all that, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that shit starts happening literally every time we talk about them.
For real? Nah, nothing like that ever happened with me, bro.
Well, I'll be the one to tell you, buddy. That's a poltergeist right there.
That sounds like some paranormal shit for real, bro.
I want to test that theory again. Let's go.
Oh,
Well, maybe that's your uncle's ghost.
that shit already happens like every time.
So you just say anything about him and then yeah.
And we started like talking about how, like every time how many years it's been and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit starts flickering.
Did you ever meet your uncle?
Huh?
Did you ever get a chance to meet him?
Yeah, I grew up with him.
It might be a ghost, cause
Might be him, shit.
Might be him, yeah.
Nigga trying to let you know that he's there. Right, boom.
Huh?
Trying to let him know that he's there.
I mean, yeah, like I believe in like people being like this. Like, I mean, ghosts are real. You know, I just never seen a real ghost, bro. Or, like, encounter one, or any ghost shit like that. But they gotta be real, bro. Like, 'cause you know, like people are like believing going to heaven and stuff like that. Well, nobody's really been to heaven yet. Like, everybody's still right here on earth, bro.
What are you trying to say?
I'm gonna say that
That when you die, you don't go straight to heaven.
no, you don't. You go to heaven when it's judgment day.
So the spirit stays here on earth.
Yeah, it does. Stays on earth. Because you know it says that when judgment day is gonna come and when it happens, that you know Jesus Christ is gonna take all that are dead and living.
He's gonna come to judge the living and the dead.
Yeah,
Because judgment day hasn't already come here yet.
right. So you know, you have to think that spirit from here.
Still here on earth.
Yeah. That's why probably your uncle could do that, bro.
Oh,
Huh?
nothing.
I said that's why your uncle could probably do that, bro.
Alright.
Because you know, like heaven is not till you die,
Yeah.
but once you die, you don't go to heaven yet.
We have his ashes right there too.
Hmm?
Right there in the living room.
You have his
When we're
ashes?
going up. His ashes are right there.
Yeah. Is it going in the whole crib or just right there where you at?
Hmm?
Does it
Yeah,
happen?
just right there, like in the living room.
Does it happen in the whole crib?
Nah, not the whole house.
Yeah.
Where did he die? Where did he die?
Is that right there?
In the
What the
living room?
hell?
Nah, it's fine.
Nigga.
Where he died for real?
Nah, he died at his house.
Where's his house?
Real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Overdose.
Overdose.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe, I mean, it might still be around, bro. But, I mean, I believe in all that stuff for real, man.
Cause you read the Bible, right?
I don't read the Bible all the time, but I read it sometimes. I haven't read the whole thing.
You know what the Bible, like you said, Jesus will come to judge the living and the dead.
Yeah. what he says. So don't let it be too late.
Maybe God's giving you a little more time before you go to heaven.
Yeah. You know, we really don't know what the afterlife is like, cause you know we haven't been there, but
So you die and then you wake up as a ghost. Is what you're thinking.
yeah, like you die and you just live in a spirit.
You're in the spirit.
You live in a spirit.
Spirit ain't gonna feel hunger or sadness no more or nothing.
I don't think so, because you're going into the eternal life from there, you know. You're waiting for judgment day. But I feel like when that time happens, like there's really no time, you know, like right now we experience time, but when that happens, I feel like there's no time, like you don't experience that. So you know what, everybody on earth is going by time, like even though time is going by, once you're dead, time doesn't go by at all. Or when time does go by, you know, it's not gonna feel like us, like years and stuff like that. It's gonna be more
Mellowed out.
right.
Ghosts don't have no time.
They don't. Once you get to that point in lifetime,
You're not in a physical body no more, you're in a spiritual body.
you're gonna feel like about it, that's more. And who knows, you might be able to do stuff like these uncles, you know, like trigger the lights or do stuff like that at that point. I heard about some ghost stories that I kind of think they're real, you know. One of my other friends too, he talks about his neighbor dying. His neighbor got killed by his stepson in his sleep.
Yeah.
So like then he had a friend, they would walk their dogs, you know, together and stuff. And when the guy died, like the family kept seeing that fool in the shower. So if you would go to the restroom by yourself, like you would see that guy in the shower, bro. Like not taking a shower or nothing, but you know, like inside the shower, bro. So they moved houses, and while the house was vacant, like nobody was there, his homeboy, the one he used to walk the dog with, he would go in there, like, you know, he would want to pray and stuff, like, you know, for his friend. And one time when he was doing that, he was trying to pray. He was in the kitchen praying. So all the doors, all the cabinets, they opened and they all shut at the same time. It was a crazy story how he got killed though.
By his own stepson?
Right, because his stepson, he had a twin. They were twins. And then his stepdad, you know, we're talking about the stepson right now. His stepdad, he had got married by his mom. And then, you know, he had kids with her too, you know. I think that he had two little girls. So then the day this was going on, the twin brother saw the guy, like, you know, he heard a shot, so he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
He goes in the room and he sees that guy, you know, like standing over the stepdad because he killed him in his sleep. The stepdad was asleep. So the stepbrother killed him in his sleep. And then the twin, he told his other twin, like, you need to get out and now I'm gonna kill you too. So at that point he grabbed the little baby girls. They were younger, you know, these guys were already like 18, 19 around there. They were kind of more grown. So he grabbed the little sisters and he took off. Called the cops and everything. Cops showed up. They found one of the twins in the living room just watching TV, bro. Like the handgun that he killed the stepdad with was right there on the like little coffee table. They found them right there watching TV, just chilling. It was crazy because he prayed to like, I don't know if you believe in this, but La Santa Muerte, you know, which is like
No,
death.
yeah, I know what's Santa Muerte.
Yeah, so he prayed to that, bro. Like his room was real crazy. He had a code doorknob to be able to open his room. The only way you could open it is by knowing the code. And then when they opened his room, they kicked the door down. They opened his room. It was painted black. It had like all this weird stuff in it, like kind of like voodoo stuff, you know.
The police saw all that?
The police saw that, and the family members too, because the family would never go in his room because they couldn't. He would not let them go in there. Plus, he had a, you know, like a keypad type of lock, so you had to know the code, the same code.
It was all voodoo in there.
It was all voodoo in there, bro. And he had told the police, and you know, they get interviewed like why they did it. He told the police that he had dreamed that his stepdad tried to kill him, so he had to kill him before he killed him first. You know, and like everybody was like, well, like he was not the type of dude, you know, to try to kill anybody. But the twin, he was kind of on some other level type stuff already.
Drugs too and all that.
I don't know if he did drugs, but yeah, so that guy, his friend, he seen him, like, well, he didn't see him, but he would go inside the house to pray, and one time that happened to him, but his family member saw him in the shower, bro. They were going to the restroom.
Got killed.
The stepdad got killed, you.
They saw his ghost in the shower.
We saw his ghost in the shower, bro. When you were going there by yourself, you'll see him. Like, you'll see the guy. And then right now, some other guys live there, some white folks.
White folks.
Yeah, so my home would be telling me, I'll be like, yeah, you think they see any ghosts? He's like, I don't know, but they've been living there for a minute, because right after those people that lived there, some black people moved in there, and they moved out, like, a couple months later. I'm not sure they were seeing any ghosts, you know, but they moved out quick,
And
bro.
now some white people live there?
Yeah, right now some white people live there. White people not scared of that shit. Yeah, but that's crazy, bro. I don't know if it's real or not, but I mean, it could be real. I don't know whether to believe it or not, bro. You believe in people like trying to do witchcraft on other people?
A little bit.
What do you say, a little bit? Have you
Yeah.
experienced anything?
You know?
No? Have you heard of anybody trying to do some crazy stuff? Kenobi, you ever heard of anybody trying to do no witchcraft stuff?
Nah. No, sir. Oh, actually, there's some girl that my girl follows on Instagram.
For real?
Yo,
We almost done, just a little piece.
but it's like one of her, I don't know. It's not like she follows her for that, but she's like related to her.
Okay, yeah. Like a relative?
Yeah, it's like one of her family members. So she's not family, but connected to one of her family members.
Yeah.
Your family be into all that,
Got a little strip. We finished my guy's shirt.
Are we doing that thing?
I forgot what it's called. It's
Feel
like a
good leaving the shop.
card.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, like reading the cards and stuff?
Yeah.
One of your family members does that?
My brother-in-law,
Yeah.
yeah, took me with his parents and everybody when I was dating the sister.
Yeah.
We all went.
To do it?
Yeah, that's
You
just weird. Like
You did it?
No, I seen them do it, and that shit was like crazy experience.
Huh?
That shit was crazy experience. Like they basically told him his whole life story and like He didn't even know them or nothing.
For real? But they told him like what he's done and or what?
Yeah, that type of shit, you know, like they see hear somebody talking and then all of a sudden their voice changed into like a devil's voice.
Those people?
It's like a human, you know, like a regular person talking.
Yeah.
The one that was doing the reading, literally her voice changed out of nowhere. Like,
what the hell?
Like a deep voice. She was a female too.
That's the devil.
For real? So what did she say?
She was just telling them like basically like their whole life story, like in that type of voice, you know.
What she told him though?
She's basically saying that you need to turn your life around right now, or it's gonna go downhill from here, you know, because he was into that Santa Muerte.
He was?
He was into that Santa Muerte too.
Yeah.
And he basically told him he's gonna get locked up if he don't stop.
Shit.
And he got locked up.
Damn.
He didn't stop and he got locked up?
And he didn't stop and he didn't listen. And next thing you know, he got locked up for a year.
That's crazy.
They even said that was gonna be like his last warning.
Damn.
And he had been locked up before, but he didn't really do no time yet. The last time he had to do some time.
How long was he in there? 1 year?
Yeah, like a year.
Damn. Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit was weird though.
So it really told him his future?
Yeah, they basically told him like everybody who he hangs around with, like this, that envies him and stuff, you know, like when he was selling, you know, everybody was on him and basically told him like who's bringing him down and who's.
They told him names and everything?
Yeah, they said names and everything, and then he didn't like believe it, and he was running a trap house, you know, and they basically named people that were in there with him.
Damn.
And when he got caught up, all those people that were on that list, they were in there. They didn't even like. They basically didn't even get caught up either, you know. They basically like telling on him.
Damn, bro.
They didn't know nothing about him or nothing like that.
You talking about those people that told him this?
Yeah, they made him wear like all black for the rest of the week, like a whole week to get cleansed.
To wear black?
Yeah, like,
That's crazy.
same black clothes, not to wash it or nothing.
The same clothes?
Yeah.
Okay, my guy. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up your head and then we can finish. Damn, cuz it's ready to go. Alright, my dude, this is gonna be a cold towel. This is just so you have to have the shaving to close your pores.
So it's all gone.
Yes, sir.
No more hair.
My guy. Did you get your cards ready?
I was just scared.
Why? Because they were gonna tell you what was gonna happen?
And it's basically like you're opening up to witchcraft. Yes.
Yeah, it is, bro.
Oh, what are you messing with all that? Oh, yo.
No, hell no.
I don't know if it was fake or not, but her voice had changed and everything.
For real? What would you say it changed to, like a guy's voice, or like?
You know, like when you got a sick voice, like
Yeah.
we're trying to like a strep throat.
Yeah, like scratching.
Yeah.
It was a demon voice though.
Basically, yeah.
But you were there when it happened?
Yeah, I was standing right there and everything. And then a week later, they told them to burn those black clothes.
So black what?
Black clothes they had to wear for the whole week.
Yeah.
I told them to burn it after.
You couldn't take a shower or anything?
No, they couldn't shower or nothing for the whole week.
Yeah.
Shit was weird and nasty.
Oh.
They said they felt a lot better after.
You did? Good aftershave, my guy. Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's all gone, my guy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that type of stuff right there, I don't mess with, bro. Can't mess with the dead. Can't mess with stuff like that, bro. You don't know what could happen.
You're opening doors for demons.
Right, exactly.
Even the Bible says you can't mess with stuff like that.
Exactly, bro. Can't be doing that type of stuff. Alright, my guy.
Thank you.
Thank you, my bro. See you later. Step out there.
Alright.